Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this family. If you are new here, a special welcome. It's been a long time that I uploaded a video, but I'm back for good and I was waiting, or I was taking my time for good. Now this next sessions, we've already uploaded about 20 videos. We're gonna turn it up, so we're gonna hit it and turn it up. Are you ready? So let me not waste your time. I know the fall 2023 and spring 2023 application is already opened, but I'm here to just keep you spiced up and ensure that you're on the right path. Are you ready? Let's move. So just subscribe if you're new here. If you haven't subscribed, like, comment, and share the link for me. Are you ready? Let's move. Energy, 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 energy. Alright guys, so welcome back. You know, the energy is on a different level. Honestly, I'm really spiced up for this new phase, and we want to pull a lot of applicants, and trust me, the feedback and the testimonies have been amazing. I know a lot of people from different countries, Nigeria, Ghana, just mention them. I mean Sierra Leone, Rwanda, and a lot of places have been contacting me with our subscriber base, and trust me, I'm really happy with the success stories. Now I'm on a different level, so with this first session I can't even sit down. That's why I'm even standing. So let's move. So I want to show you some schools that are very certain, or some type of schools that you can be certain of having higher chance of what getting funding. This is not a fallacy, this is really a trusted information I'm giving you. So let me just move into action, and I'm going to drop the links for those schools and those types of schools in my description box. But first of all, please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. Share the link on your WhatsApp status, on your IG story, and all over the place for me, and let's increase the family base. All right, so the schools are classified, or the university or colleges in US are classified into two main types. That is the public and the private. The public and the private. So now with the public, let me break it down. With the public, the categories are further developed into, or are further classified into what? State schools and non-state schools. So with the state schools, now if you want higher chance of getting funding, is it public or private? Now let me talk about private too as well. With the private too, we have what? Private for profit and private non-profit. So we have public state schools and non-state schools. Private for profit, non-profit. Now, if you want higher chance of getting funding as an average international student, I would advise you go for public schools, public what? Schools, and as well as state schools that are called land grant universities. Land grant universities. These schools have a lot of money, they have a lot of funds to what? Help international students, or to help sponsor students to undertake research or study for free in their respective institutions. And I'm going to drop the link of what? Land grant universities in my in my description box below. So do so. Now let's go on to the next one. So the state schools have higher chances, but you have to check the state schools. You know, we have different acceptance rate. Let me give an example. North Carolina, Chapel Hill University, the acceptance rate is about less than 25 or so percent, and it is termed as public Ivy. And we have other schools like Western Michigan, which is about 80% plus. So check the acceptance rate. This gives you an assurance of receiving funding. And also, if you check my previous videos, I always tell you guys that you have to contact the coordinators to ensure funding availability. So that is all about the public schools, the state schools, and ensure the school is a land grant university. That does not mean that the non-land grant university or non-state school does not give funding. It also give funding, but the ones with higher chances are the ones I'm talking about here. Now let's move to the private. That is the private for profit, private non-profit. Now it is simple. The private non-profit have higher chance of giving funding than private for profit. So with the private profit, a lot of people get those schools, and they give you 60%, and even the 40% becomes a burden for you to pay. So if you are scouting for schools, please look out for private non-profit state schools or land grant universities for the public side. Yeah, so that is that. Very simple. So let's start. So with the 2020-2023 applications, if you are looking for a school, or if you have already scouted your schools, look out for these provisions and you'll be fine. And then also please subscribe. I'm now on TikTok. I'm already on IG. I'm on Twitter. Follow me and let's get into action. This is just a very short video to let's spice up the thing. So energy. And don't forget, scholarship is not lottery. You feel me? Boom.